Hey y'all, welcome back to Gigi's channel. Alright, so boom. Basically, I was already done with the JCBS and the roommates or whatever. So before she came in, I was like basically saying like I'll be cordial with her, but I'm not gonna like be friends with her. And plus, she's a minor and I'm grown. I don't need to be friends with a minor, in all honesty. So she came in the room, and from when she came in the room, like I just like felt her aura, like she wasn't being herself. Basically, like I was just picking up on like a lot of shit, like. I just knew shit was gonna match. Like I knew it was something about her. Like I was feeling it in my bones basically. And I was telling them, I was like, yeah, I don't know. I'm not really feeling like the little shit she's saying. Like she's trying to be somebody she's not, basically. Like putting on a facade. Basically, she don't really know who she is. And like I was picking up that shit. Like she was just trying to fit in where she can get in. And I wasn't fucking with that. I'm the type of person like be yourself. Be who you need to be type shit. And yeah, I was telling them, and they was like, you should give her a try, just see how it goes, da-da-da-da-da, this, that, and the other. And I was like, all right, I mean, I can try, like, I guess I can, like, do that or whatever. So, boom, we have, like, Walmart trips or whatever, and we went on a Walmart trip. And usually, like, when we go on a Walmart trip, we buy food, like, for each other type shit. So she had came on a Walmart trip with us, and I'm not the type person, like, if I'm buying something for somebody, I'm gonna buy it for that other person as well. Like, I'm not gonna leave you out. Like, food is food. I can get more. So she was just putting in her 2 cents and, like, suggesting literally everything. And I'm not saying, like, it's a bad thing to suggest stuff, but if you don't got no money, you shouldn't really be putting in a lot of suggestions. I'm not gonna lie. And like every fucking hour we went to, she was like, oh yeah, this, I used to eat this, this. And I was just like, I was getting fed up because I gotta feed my fucking friends first before I feed you. Like, relax, babe, relax. But yeah, I did end up giving her stuff, and then we had came back in the room, and I was just like, y'all, like, I'm not feeling it, so I'm just not gonna entertain it. Like, I'm gonna just keep conversation at a minimum, like hi, bye, and see you later, basically.
Type shit.
You wanna go?
That's it?
Yeah, until we get to the big part.
Yeah, until we get to the big part.
For me, it was just like I can adapt to everybody. Like I could talk to anybody for real, and I just couldn't. Like I was talking to her, but like Keith said, like when she first came in, Keith was like, "It's not gonna work," and like I just couldn't talk to her. Like, I could talk to her, but she just made me feel weird. So I was just like, I'm gonna just keep my distance. I mean, I let her use my stuff. Like I was still cordial with her, but I was just like, I'm gonna leave that shit to G. You know, G could talk to her. And then, yeah.
It was just, like, we just picking up, like...
It was just little shit. Like little... Yeah. Like, she'll tell G one thing, but then she'll tell me or Key the opposite. And we both like, well, what the fuck? Like, we will discuss it. I don't know. And it's just like, I'm not a mean person. And everything she did, it bugged the fuck out of me. I was just like, she used to try to fucking sing. Like, you know how people... No, y'all know that shit used to make me so fucking... That shit used to irritate the fuck out of me. Like, she would sing, but she tried to make herself sound good. And I'd be like, I used to tell her, like, bro, I do not like that shit. And then she was like, I never seen you act like this towards me. I didn't like her. Like, I just did not fucking like that girl. Like,
And
she tried too hard.
Yes, that's what she do. And there was this one time, bro. It's not a big deal, but like this just like really rubbed my fucking bones the wrong way. So we all share a shower. 4 females share a shower in one room. So I was taking my shower in the morning, and I said to the whole room, I was like, is anybody taking their shower in the morning? Because I'm going to wash my ass in the morning. If not, I'll just wash my ass tonight. So specifically, she was like, oh no, I'm going to take my shower tonight. All right, boom. I wake up in the morning, early in the morning. Why is she in the shower? Honey, we just had this conversation about you taking a shower tonight, and I'm going to take my shower in the morning. And I'm the type of person, I'm the type of person, like, you know what you're doing. Like, you have common sense on what you're doing. So at this point, you're trying to be funny. Like, that's how I took it. You're trying to be funny type shit. And then I didn't get to wash my ass that morning. So I got irritated because I want to wash.
Mad as shit.
I want to wash my ass.
She left out early and everything.
And you know, and I don't leave out early. Like, you know, I want to wash my ass this morning. And I guess, like, when I had left, she was trying to play a fucking role, talking about some, I don't know why she's upset. I
I really didn't know what was going on. I wake up late than everybody. So I got up. I just know when I got up, Keita was only in the room for like a good 5 minutes when I woke up. And then she was gone. I'm like, left out with an attitude. Door, you can feel the energy.
Well, I'm
like, what happened?
I wasn't confused. I was just like, wait, like, you know.
When I felt I was about to shower, I was like, Keita tripping. But see, I ain't even gonna lie. I didn't know. Like, I don't know what happened last night. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I don't remember.
Yeah. I remember them having a conversation, but like the times that Keita wake up to take a shower, it was kind of like the time that she got out the shower. So I was like, well, maybe she could just get out after. But I guess it was just more so, but they already had a discussion about it, and she got in the shower first. So that's what irritated her. Like,
and I already don't really like you, so the little shit I feel like you doing, I feel like it's you trying to be picky with me now. Like I got PTSD from my last roommate. So I just felt like everybody, I just felt like she was just trying to be funny, like, and I didn't like that. And like I said, like after I left the room out, she tried to put on this fucking princess ass facade, talking about something. Oh, I didn't know that she wanted to get, bitch. Yes, you did. Don't play with me.
She did say that. She was like, I didn't know that she wanted to get in. So I'm like, well, it's okay. I'm like, you didn't know. I'm like, Keita out here tripping.
But I don't trip for no fucking reason.
I thought she was really out here tripping. I ain't gonna lie, like. Sometimes it be going in one ear and out another. Like, you could have said something, and, like, of course I was there, but I wasn't really, like, listening. I don't know what be going on, but anyways, with me, when she first came, I'm like, oh, all right, she came in here, whatever. She was just cleaning off her bed and stuff, whatever. I'm like, okay. I'm like...
I want to be a social butterfly so bad.
So, yeah, I'm like, okay, she's pretty nice, put together, okay. She giving...
bombastic side eye.
I just said it out loud.
I'm like, she's getting very clean, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. So I'm like, she did suggest a lot of things or whatever. And it's like, I don't mind a person suggesting stuff, but she overly suggests everything. Like, overly. Like, oh, yeah, you should do this. Oh, you should wear this. Oh, I could dress you if you want. Or I could do your hair if you want. You should do your hair like this. Like, she just always suggesting something. And it's like, there's nothing wrong with somebody giving suggestions here and there, but she give it every time, all the time, every day, every second. If anything we're talking about is a suggestion.
Like, we don't need your opinion on everything. Just listen.
Yeah. Type thing. So basically, Keita really wasn't a big fan of roommates ever since our first one. So she was like that with every roommate we had after that.
I was nice though. Like I was cordial. Like if you ask me for like a drink or something, or like chips or a snack or something, like I'm gonna give it to you. Like if you want to use my hair gel, I'm gonna let you use it. But once again, it's not on some buddy shit.
Whatever. And me, the only people I really like be friends with and really make friends with, it's crazy how me and Lake became friends, but the only people I really be making friends with and really be like my roommates, because like I gotta see you all the time. I'm not saying you gotta be friends with people just because you see them all the time. No, that's not true though. But 9 times out of 10, like we're gonna be in a room together and stuff like that. So I'm looking like I intend to make friends with people that's usually my roommates or whatever. That's how it was with really every roommate. And Keila used to always tell me, G, you gotta stop doing that and you gotta stop being so nice all the time.
Not in a bad way, but just to see how they act first before you try to let them in.
Yeah, I intend to let people in without even seeing how they act. Yeah, but that's the last one. That was the last one. That was the last one. But I thought she was cool, whatever. Keita and Lay went home for the weekend or whatever. So no, they went home on break or whatever. So I was the only one that was there with her for Thanksgiving break, which was like, I think it was like a good 5 days. And plus it went into like a weekend, so it was like a whole week or whatever for Thanksgiving break. And me and the girl was with each other for like the whole Thanksgiving break because she lived with a roommate. She knew she really don't know a lot of stuff, so I intend to mostly go places with her and everywhere or whatever. So I peeped she was lying about something, and that was the first red flag. Like, you lying about something so dumb. So if you lying about dumb shit, you'll literally lie about anything. So she was, when she first got here, she had told us that she left her phone. But over the break or whatever, when me and her was going to the welcome center to get some food or whatever, when I tell you I was buying this girl food or whatever, if she wanted anything, I'd give her something. She did give me a drink before also. She gave me a drink before, but if she wanted anything, I'd give her anything. I'd go with her places or whatever. Like, we went over D2 or whatever. I think this was the day before Thanksgiving to get some food over there because the staff cooked food or whatever. Like, we'd just be with each other or whatever. So anyways, we was walking to the welcome center one day to get some food. And it reminds you, when she first got here, I asked her where her phone was or whatever. Because she told us she left her phone. And I'm like, how you leave your phone? home. Like, you know, in our generation, everybody carry their phone on them. Come on now. No. And if you do forget your phone, I'm like, before you got on the train or whatever, or because she said her dad took her to the train station, I'm like, why didn't you tell your dad you forgot your phone and tell him, like, hurry up and drive you back real quick or something? She was like, they supposed to be shipping my phone down here or whatever. So I'm like, oh, okay. Then over the break, when me and her was talking about personal stuff and, like, family problems and stuff like that and why we here and why we want to get our life together, she told me that her mom broke her phone before she got here. So I'm like, the first time we seen you, when you came, you told us you left your phone. Now you saying your mom broke your phone before you came here. So I'm like, I'm okay. I'll let that go. This just right. She lied. So that's why I'm telling y'all this, because this is really something small that don't matter. But she lied. This is just the point. She lied.
Forgets her lies.
Yeah, she lied about stuff or whatever. So this is why I'm telling y'all that. So, but I'm like this. Okay, that was the first red flag. I know this, but I'm like, okay, like I give it a benefit of the doubt. I was like, maybe, you know, people don't want to tell you their situation or the problems. They don't want anybody judging them or know nothing about them. So that's probably why she lied the first time. Okay, I'm giving it a benefit of the doubt, even though that was a red flag right there. I'm like, okay, or whatever. And then like I don't give a fuck. She'd be thirsty for niggas. I'm not really hanging around no girl that's thirsty for niggas. Like, who that?
Sanaya, like, go ahead, T.
Okay, she'd be thirsty.
Like, don't. Ooh.
But it's not me.
You might have to leave that out.
Yeah.
So y'all leave me sick.
Gee, you did your edges so good. You're getting so much better.
Guys, for real style.
Yes.
Get off me.
Alright, don't fucking touch me.
You guys
I'm
look
sorry.
so
Get the
pretty.
Come here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Cut that out. Cut that the fuck out.
Alright, back on. Where was I? We all look pretty. Alright. Anyway, I peeped that she was thirsty for niggas, and I'm not. I feel like, well, y'all.
Should we tell them about that?
No.
Okay.
No. I'ma just say I introduced her to one person and
She ran with us.
she was on a nigga dick. I'ma just point blank period. She was on a nigga dick. Like she was just on a man dick, and then she had a man back home and stuff like that. Listen, I don't give a fuck what you do, or if you got intentions of like being a hoe, or you young, you want to be young and turn and talk to multiple guys and do what you do. I really don't give a fuck. I'm just not gonna be around females that want to do that and then don't know what they are. Like, don't get me wrong, I hung around whole friends, but they knew what they were. They didn't hide what they were. She's one of them people like, I don't be doing that. Why? What you talking about? No, that's not that. Guys just like, they just come to me. Like, they just like, you know, like, I just hang around guys. They so much better than girl as friends, stuff like that. And I'm looking like, no, baby, you be leading the niggas on that you talk to. Every single one. You be leading all the niggas on. And how I know this, you used to be on the phone with different niggas on your computer over there, but you got a boyfriend. So I'm not even gonna get too much into detail of what she do or whatever. Like I said, if that's what you want to do, be aware what you do. And she had this one dude in her friend group that she was leading on, but she said she didn't like, and
It turned into a real big situation.
yeah. And it's just too much. It's too much. Like, it's too much. She didn't say the guy did something to her. And honestly, I was ready to go say something to the guy. I don't even know her like that, but I don't even play like that.
I wasn't, because I knew she was lying off her.
It's just
What did he say?
like certain stuff.
I peeped
Like, you
off
know,
it.
like, you could lie about little shit, but when it comes to like big shit, like accusing somebody of, I'm not gonna say what it is, but accusing somebody of some shit that could get them in trouble, that's when it's just like, okay, so like when she said that, and then we all like, okay, like you can report it. We live on federal grounds, so you can report it. Like,
I didn't
something,
say you could report it because I didn't believe it.
like something could get done, you know, like he wouldn't have. Anyways, she didn't want to report it, and so when Gigi said something to her about it, because we seen them all like booed up together, we all
Kissing.
like,
No, not kissing. He was grabbing on her ass.
yeah, we all looking at her
waist.
like, we thought, and her excuse was, well, he's still in my friend group. Like, I just don't want it to be weird. Da da da. That's how we picked up. That's what's really did it for me, because I don't even play like that.
For me
yeah,
too.
I don't like shit like that.
After that, and then you know, it wasn't just the guy she was leading on or whatever. Like, she'd come in the room and tell us stuff about this guy, and then you'll be with the guy. I was ready to go say something to the guy, because I was like, do you want me to say something to him? I'll go up there and say something to him. And she was like, no, you don't have to, because we still in the same friend group. I just keep my distance from him as much as I can, but we in the same friend group. So So I'm
I'm
like,
keeping no distance.
oh, okay, like, you know, that's what you're saying. Oh, okay. And yeah, falls though with the guys thing. I backed off when I seen she was just thirsty for like hella niggas. I'm sorry to say, that's the
the
truth.
type of female that get you caught the fuck up.
Yeah,
Whether you're female or male, like she's gonna get you caught up, regardless.
Yeah, I ain't got time for that. And you know, she told me some personal things. Well, I don't know if she was lying or not at this point.
Probably.
So she told me some personal things, and I told her some personal things or whatever. I told her about my family issues, some of my family issues, and we related to family issues. Because me and her, we both from Baltimore too, or whatever.
And she is even really from Baltimore.
And
We really can't believe anything she said.
She lies so much.
It's really bad.
So, she used to tell me about how girls used to be mad at her over a nigga. And growing up, girls used to really be mad at me over guys. Like, they really did. And I used to really have issues with other females, and I really didn't want their boyfriend. Like, I wouldn't even be friends with the nigga, and the nigga tried to talk to me, and I'd be like, no, and the girls would still be mad at me. So I related to her on that level, whatever. And she used to tell me how she used to have fake friends and stuff like that. And I was like, and I used to tell her about the room and my other roommates or whatever. And I was like, don't think me and my roommates get along in the room every time. Like, they my roommates, but they my friends too. So I was like, don't think we all girls, we come in those cycles. Sometimes people might have different tones, but didn't mean it. But at the time you mad, your stomach hurt, you could be going through your cramps, you could be going through other life problems with your family. So we intend to say some stuff that we all don't mean. And we intend to probably do things we don't mean, but we apologize for it. So I told her a situation with me and Key also that happened. But like, I wasn't telling her as in like, oh yeah, I got something or something like that. I was telling you as in like, we get through shit in a room. So I was telling you more of like, we had problems. Did as you weird, I don't want to talk to you no more. And we overcome the problems. Like, we still be cool after that. Like, we tell each other how we felt. Might not talk to each other for a couple days or a week, but we get over it. So that's what I was telling her. Like, the room is not perfect, but like, we get through shit. We share our resources and shit, because we in Jockport, like, and you can't ever get a lot of items when you go on a Walmart trip, or like a girl might need a shave or a pad, anything, you know what I'm saying? But we don't never have to ask like the RAs for Tide Paws or anything, because one of us going to have something. So that's what I was morally trying to tell her. And you know, and she told me her stuff, told her my stuff, and like,
oh my god, it's a dog guy. Yeah, right there.
bitch ugly. I'm sorry. Anyways, but yeah, she she tried to use that against the thing. So now let's get into the door. No, let's get into when me and Keita was only here for the weekend. Lay wasn't here.
What happened?
Me and you was talking in the middle of the night or whatever.
Oh
yeah. It was only the weekend. It was only me, Keita, and her. Lay was home or whatever. So we laying down in bed. Me and Keita just talking in our beds, just randomly chatting in the middle of the night or whatever. It was on the weekend or whatever. And she was like, Keita sneezed. We was done talking, and Keita had sneezed. I was like, bless you. And she's like, can y'all, what'd she say?
She was like, can y'all shut up? Or some shit like that, along the lines of that.
Yeah, and we was like, what?
No. She was like, y'all need to shut the fuck up. That's what the fuck she said. And then we was like,
I was like, girl, what? I said, girl, what? I was like, girl, what? And that's when she got up. She's like, was I talking?
Was I talking? I didn't know I was talking.
Yeah, she's like, sometimes I talk in my sleep.
Stop it. Get some help.
And I was like, I'm gonna be real.
I started laughing. Because I was like, let me fucking laugh because
I don't play that psychotic shit. They even try to pretend like you psychotic or you be talking in your sleep. I don't play none of that shit. People like that, I'm not fighting you. I will hurt you. I'm talking hurt. People like that will do stuff to you in your sleep. They even try to pretend like you was asleep and you was talking. It's crazy because you wasn't asleep, baby. You wasn't. You was up. So the simple fact she tried to pretend that she was in her sleep saying that is even more psychotic. So anyway, when she did that or whatever, and I was like, girl, what? And she's like, dude, I was talking to you. No, I be talking in my sleep. I was like, are you bipolar? And she was like this, no, I just be talking in my sleep sometimes. And she laid back down. What the fuck? Yeah, Keita laughing. I'm like, I'm scared because she's big one, I'm big two. She right next to me.
She's right next to me. I'm fucking laughing because I'm like, bruh, this shit is not real. Like, I know she did not like muster up the courage to really do this shit right here in my face just now. I'm like, oh my fucking gosh, yo.
All right, now let's get into the closet situation.
Should I start this out?
Yeah, you start. You start the closet situation.
All right. So boom. Basically, we was all up to like, was it like 12 or 1? It was like
it's like 1.
1. Okay, we was like all up to 1 basically, and she was on the phone with her boyfriend back home or whatever. Had this bright ass light on. All right, boom. So we all like, all right, we about to go to bed. So we all like turn our shit off. She turns her light off, and G had her closet door open, and her closet door, like the way it opens towards me, so I see straight in that joint. That joint was pitch black, so I'm like, Gigi, close the closet door. That shit is scary. Like somebody finna come out this bitch. And then she over here playing the fuck around talking about some. No, because you like to leave your closet door open, so I'm gonna leave it open. And I was like, bruh, G, get up and close the fucking closet door. Like we just playing around, going back and forth. And I was like, DJ, I'm playing around, boo boo. So she gets up out of her bed and she was like, I'll just close the fucking closet door so I can go the fuck to sleep.
No. Let me say it for me. She got up and was like, I just closed the closet door. Shut the closet door.
No, she said, I'll close the fucking closet door.
Yeah.
I thought she said, I'll close the
No,
door.
she said, I'll close the fucking closet door so y'all can go the fuck to sleep.
Yeah.
I thought she said that after she shut the door. Like,
No.
She got up, she said, I'll close the door.
No.
And then she shut it. It was like, so y'all go the fuck to sleep.
No, she said,
Oh.
I'll close the fucking closet door so I can go the fuck to sleep.
Went back to her bed.
I was like, who are you talking to? I was like, that's not how you talk to people. And you were just up talking to your nigga with the fucking bright ass light on. Like, so we just going back and forth, do. And I guess she started cussing. I didn't hear her cussing because I was talking. So Lay heard her
They
cussing.
started going back and forth, and she started cussing at Kia, and I was like, okay, you don't got to talk to her like that. Like, don't talk to her like that. And then I forgot what she said, and I was like, I'm not going to argue with you because I get violent, like, And she was like, is that a threat? Is that a threat? And I was like,
Hold on, wait. Beaver. When after, no.
G Loki jumped into it too. And before
No, after, that's what I'm trying to figure out what part I said. After Lay.
I think he was like, she could talk to you however. What the fuck did you
no,
say?
that was the next day.
Okay.
No, after Lay said Beaver, you said the violent shit. No, you was like, you're not gonna talk to her like that. And she was like, well, y'all need to shut the fuck up and go to
G
sleep.
was like, it's
And
a
then
certain way.
Yeah, that's when I was like, it's a certain way you talk to people. Apple. I was like, that's not. I was like, it's a certain way you talk to people, Apple. I was like, that's not how you talk to people, whatever. And she was like, well, y'all need to shut the fuck up and go to sleep. So I was like, who mother are you? Yeah, like I'm like, who mother are you? She's like, I ain't nobody mother, but y'all need to shut the fuck up and go to sleep. I was like, and that's when Lay said something again, and that's when Lay was, well, what the fuck you say? No, you was like, well, you're not gonna talk to her like that, and that's what she was like, y'all need to shut the fuck up and go to sleep. And you was like, well, I get violent, She was like, is that a threat? Is that a threat? She got up. We all started laughing.
No, when she said, can y'all shut the fuck up and go to sleep?
She kept saying that.
We was laughing at her too, cause bitch, who the fuck are you talking to?
So she started
like, what?
We started laughing. We started laughing. She got her big little. It's like a light. We all got a light above our bed,
and it's
so she
bright
bright
as hell.
shit. So she got the big light on, whatever. Got her iPad or whatever. She was on her iPad like.
She's like, now nobody's going to sleep.
Like, bitch, you thought she was doing something. We was still
No,
laughing.
she got on the phone. She got on the phone, bro.
And then she
I can't
snitched.
sleep.
No, she called. As she was getting on the phone, she left out because we didn't hear the conversation. But she was texting, and then she had left out on the phone.
And left that big ass, bright ass light on purpose when she left out. Like,
I think I cut the light out.
No, Miss Skinner did.
No, it wasn't Miss Skinner. This before Miss.
No RA came in the room that night.
Yes, Miss Skinner did.
It wasn't Miss Skinner. It was the other light skinned lady.
No, it was Miss Skinner.
No, it was not. Miss Skinner's first day. They introduced Miss Skinner I think that night before, or her first day was that day. It was the other light-skinned lady. Because she said, I always be hearing y'all up and all that stuff. She was like, I know y'all. And the girl come out here.
Oh, yeah, it was the light-skinned lady.
Yeah,
it was the light-skinned lady.
Okay. So, yeah,
and then
boom.
she snitched. And then the lady came in there and she was just like, y'all need to go to sleep, and she slept outside. She slept
which
on the
was
couch.
dumb,
bitch. I would have came in the room.
Me too. I would have been in my fucking bed. You got me fucked up.
This time, because they was going to jump on me. Girl, first of all, girl, I ain't really say too much to you, honestly.
It was really just me and Keita because you're not about to talk. Like, I know my friends can handle themselves, but don't be disrespectful.
That's just how we all
like, don't talk to them like that.
That's just how
fuck. Like,
we all
I was trying to give her the benefit of the doubt.
So fucking bad.
Like, yeah, I was trying to give the girl the benefit of the doubt, because I ain't even going to lie. Fuck what they talking about, I'll punch you first. So, I was just, you know, trying to keep it, and then we all in the same room, like, all right, it don't gotta be all this. Even though she said what she said, and nobody was going for it, but I was really just trying to keep the peace, because I know how I get, and I ain't gonna argue with you, and I'm going to punch you first, bitch. You're not gonna keep talking. So that's why I was really just trying to keep the peace between things, but she was still wilding. So now let me laugh at you. Anyway, but she went out there, she went to sleep out there, boom. It's the next day or whatever. We find, alright, go ahead.
About this shit on the...
Okay, so she was using my iPad. I was being generous because she didn't... Whatever happened to her phone? She didn't have a phone. So I was like, oh yeah, you can use my iPad, da-da-da. and she was logged in on Instagram. So all the messages was popping up, and she was talking shit about G. So me being the person I am, I was reading that shit. It's on my iPad. So who the fuck? I was reading it. So then I said G. I'm like, girl, she's talking so much shit about you in these messages. Like I showed G. That get G mad because like she had the most animosity towards G, and Gigi was the main one trying to help her. Not help her, but give her the benefit of the doubt. It was really me and Keita that was saying the most shit to her, but her problem was with G. So she was talking all the shit about G. I showed G, and then we came back to the dorm. She didn't even step foot in the room or nothing.
At all. Like,
all right, now let me get to the point.
Yeah,
let me get to after Lay sent me the messages of what the girl was saying about me or whatever. So that's when Lay was like, she ain't even saying nothing about me and Key or whatever. Honestly, she ain't had nothing to say about y'all. But the whole thing is, she was talking like she wanted to fight me, like I was the main thing. She was like, oh, I guess she mad at me about a nigga. She was like, she's jealous of me. She's like, I got T on the girl with the red hair, the tall one with the red hair. And she be talking about her friends. They be talking about, well, she said they be talking about each other. So I'm like,
I don't know how it was there, because, bitch, I don't talk to you.
So that's why I'm looking like, bad. I'm like, when I see this bitch, no question asked, I'm going to bang her. I literally was telling them that the whole day. I was like, when she stepped foot in that motherfucking room, I ain't even gonna be like, what you talking about? I know you was talking shit. So I'm like, why was you talking shit in our messages? And regardless, you was gonna get punched regardless what your answer was gonna be. But I want you to have the heart to be like this, because I want to fight or because I can. I want you to say something. Just say anything. I'm gonna bang the fuck out you. But why? That's what I'm asking. Why was you talking shit in the messages? And whatever her word would have been next, she would have got banged in her face. Locked the door.
Shawty didn't even step into the fucking room.
She didn't come in the room.
The RA came in there.
I was waiting 30 minutes straight. Waiting. I got out of class early and all that. I was waiting 30 minutes straight back in the room.
The RA came in there and she was just like, I just need to get y'all side of the story. And then we had to have fake. Well, then she went downstairs and we was all waiting for a long ass time. Then I went upstairs to use the bathroom and all her friends was in there. So I just left out because I went back downstairs. I was like, oh yeah, she up there. So then G went in the room, then Key went in the room, and then we all slowly but surely.
Wait, hold on, because you skipping the little parts. All right, you gotta get into depth, right? So right, G went in the room first, and she was on her bed, and G was watching her. G was on her bed, and G was watching her pack her shit.
I wanted that bitch head so bad.
So boom, that's when the fuck I walked in and I stepped over and shit. I'm on my bed. I don't give a fuck about what you got going on. I'm not watching you. Just hurry up and get the fuck up out my room. Period, point blank. All right, boom. So that's what.
Beef for the shit when the RA lady came in our room. She was like, don't say. She said, if y'all see her, don't say nothing to her. She's like, don't say nothing. That
was actually Mosquito was actually there.
Yeah. But she was like the RA lady that had the mediation with us after the girl never came back in the room after school, whatever. She was like, because we need to have a mediation. I was like, why is she not in the room? Why you only coming here? I want her in the room. Or whatever. And she's like, okay, I'm gonna have a mediation for y'all, whatever. And she's like, y'all see the girl, don't say nothing to her. The girl wasn't even supposed to be in the room packing her stuff. She wasn't supposed to come in there to that mediation, honestly. But I guess they never told her about the mediation. But Miss Skinner, the other RA lady, did tell her, don't go in that room if they in that room. Mm-hmm. But at the time when she went in the room, we wasn't in the room, whatever, because we was downstairs waiting for the other RA lady to do the mediation. But she was taking too long. So Lay went upstairs to use the bathroom real quick. And then she said she was in the room. So I go back up in the room because I ain't ready to sit down right here and keep waiting for the mediation. She was in there talking for a long time, and I was like, is they ready? And she was still talking. So I'm ready to go back upstairs in my bed until the mediation. That's what I did. I went back in there, and while she was in there, I was watching her pack. Remind you, her bed is one, my bed is two. Our bed is really close, like really close together. So I'm watching the girl pack the whole time or whatever, because she said don't say nothing to her. She never said I couldn't stare at the girl. But she just said don't say nothing. So I was staring at her.
That's really some crazy ass shit, bro.
And that's when I had walked in and I was chilling on my bed. I don't know what the fuck they had going on, staring at each other.
Y'all want a drink?
Yeah. And then
I think that's when I walked in. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I was the first person to say something. I really didn't give a fuck. I really did not give that one fuck, bitch. I walked in there, I stepped over her, and I'm just like, and make sure you tell your friend you said.
One of y'all can say my part what I had said, and I was like, because she
what did you say?
Because I was like, she can talk to you how she want.
Because I said something first, and I was like,
what the fuck did you say?
She was like, she could talk, she could say whatever she want or something like that. She
no,
like,
you was like,
oh, I was like, and make sure you tell your friend that you said she's pissy. And she was like, I'm not gonna say the girl name. She was like, so and so don't stay no more. And I did tell her, why are you even talking to me? Da da da. So then I walked out to calm myself down. I was like, okay.
And then that's when G was like, bro, what the fuck did G say?
G was like
telling you talking about another girl too that she's friends with. And she's like, everybody talk about that girl. And then her friend that was helping her pack her stuff, her friend looked at her like,
yeah.
As in like, girl, everybody don't really be talking about her. You be talking about her.
And then G was just like, basically, when I walked out, I came back and I heard her and Gigi yelling. Gigi was like, she can talk to you if she want to talk to you, da 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 da. So they going back and forth. Then the girl kept getting louder and louder and louder. So then Key got fed up.
No, but I didn't get into it until Miss Skinner came in the room.
Oh, no. When everybody started yelling all that stuff, that's when everybody came in and they was like, okay, just get her stuff. But then Key started getting mad because it was so many people in our fucking room. So all these people in our room, and then Key got mad and she was like, get her shit the fuck out.
No, you're missing Miss Skinner's whole part. Remember Miss Skinner had came in the room.
No, when you kicked all her stuff out, that's when Miss Skinner came in the room because she was holding you.
No,
all her
Miss
stuff was
Skinner
already
came
out the
in.
door.
No, I kicked her stuff out after Miss Skinner came in the room, because remember Miss Skinner had came in the room, popping her shit, talking about some. Because after her and Gigi had got into it, she went out and she told Miss Skinner something. Remember Miss Skinner came in like, "What y'all do to that girl? Da 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 da. This that and the other." I was like, "What the?"
I don't remember that part.
Yeah, I was like, "Bro, what the fuck are you talking about? Ain't nobody did shit to that girl." Da 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 da. So me and the RA, mind you, I wasn't. Oh,
did you get us some chips?
Yeah, just for y'all.
I wasn't really. Thank you. I wasn't really tripping about like them thinking. I wasn't really tripping about them like going back and forth with the girl. I didn't give a fuck. Just hurry up and get her shit out the room. For real.
Oh yeah. So then that's when after the RA was new here, so we all looking at her like, one thing about Key, she don't care how big you are, how small you are, she gonna step, okay? Especially
how old you are.
Yeah, especially if you disrespectful. So the RA getting disrespectful with Key. So then me and G trying to hold Key back, cause her and RA like chest to chest. Mind you, she's smaller.
No, I got in front when the lady was going, what you call with Key. She's like, Key, want to take so then I get in, but I was okay. I was like, you came here aggressive. You came here, Key, no, get that bitch out of here. So I'm like, I can't go pick her little ass up. She don't, what you call, I could just be in front of her.
Yeah,
like,
and then that's when she started kicking all the girl stuff out.
Yeah, I said, get this bitch shit the fuck out this room. I was like, hurry up and get her shit out the room. Everybody just looking dumbfounded.
Yeah, and that's okay, and that's when everybody ran into the room. So then everybody ran into the room, and then this one girl gonna come in there and say, you're doing too much. And I'm looking at her like, bitch, she ain't doing too much. You don't even know what the fuck going on.
I didn't even hear her say that shit. I'm too busy kicking this bitch shit off the bed, kicking this bitch shit out the room. Get her shit the fuck up out of here.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. We all had different point of views of this shit because we was all like,
being bipolar.
We was all like going through. We stopped arguing, then we start back arguing, then we stopped arguing. But like after that, I don't know how. After all that shit happened, everybody came in. The girl came back in, and then that's when she approached G.
Oh shit! Boom. Then after all that shit or whatever, the first time when I was staring at the girl though, the first time or whatever, when her friend came in the room and told her just to come on and get out the room, she was like, "What's up? What's up?" You gonna say what's up when your friend come in the room and get in front of you? Yeah. That's when you gonna say what's up. I was on the bed and we was going back and forth this whole time. If you really was on that, you could have hit me.
Oh, I forgot the part. I was sitting on my bed and I was like, you left out the room last night because you was scared. You was scared. And she's like, who was scared? Oh, you was scared. Who was scared? And I was like, girl, you're still in the same spot. If you really wanted that, if you really needed that, you would have came over to my fucking bed. You don't want that shit.
Like, what's like that part though? And then Nick and everybody like, well, y'all didn't really. I ain't gonna lie. After it started getting hot, I didn't want to fight no more. When her friend came in the room to even get her, it was already too many people hearing about it. Her friend would have been. I ain't even gonna say all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? So like, I didn't want to get in that. Once her friend, everybody had come in the room and all that, it's too late. If we would have fought in there, people would have knew. It just would have been that. You feel what I'm saying? We would have been gone. So there was no need to even do all that.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to fight like no more after that. When she didn't come back in the room, I didn't want to fight no more. When she didn't come back in that room that first time, they did the RAs and I'm already know what's going on and all that stuff and think they know the story and all that extra shit. So I didn't want to fight no more after that. But anyway. Shorty come back in the room. I'm at my closet, dumbfounded. I don't even know what I'm doing at my closet.
I don't know what the fuck you doing.
Why was you at the closet?
I don't know why I was at the closet. Like, it was just so many people in the room, and I'm just at the closet.
People.
I'm at the closet. I don't even know why I'm at the closet. At this point, I already got my shoes and socks off or whatever because I fight better without my shoes and without my socks on or whatever. So I was I was at the closet door already in the mode, but I don't even remember I was at the closet door. Shorty come in the room. She had to go past me or whatever, because I was turned around with my closet door. And when my closet door is like, when the door open up, I can't see who come in the room or whatever. So I'm at the closet door. The girl come around whatever, and the RA lady is watching me at my closet door. And she come behind the RA lady. Then all I...
Is this nigga serious?
heard, this is all I heard.
Wait, huh? Really?
Oh, sorry.
All I heard is, do you need that?
But she whispered it like I didn't hear.
I didn't hear that shit either.
I didn't hear her say that shit. All I see is fucking G perping the fuck up. Yeah, I want that. I want that. I didn't need that. God damn it. That's what the fuck is wrong with this bitch? I'm like, what the fuck?
So now at this point, I want the girl to hit me first, because I'm waiting for you to hit me first, so just in case I could probably come back because you hit me first, so it's kind of self-defense. But anyway, the girl come around to my son. Do you need that? I know the girl voice, so all I heard was, do you need that? I was at the closet door dumbfounded, kind of like, I don't know, sound out. I heard, do you need that? I turned real quick. I said, give me that! Give me that! I want that! I want shorty start backing up. Once I turned around,
I'm like, G,
once I turned around, I'm moving key, man. I'm like, give me that! Give me that! Shorty backed all the way up in the bathroom. It reminds me, the RA lady is in front of her. So if I would have swung first, I would have hit the RA lady. Another girl that was in the room was like, no, you want to hit the RA lady, you would have hit me. I was like, baby, I ain't even see you.
Who the fuck was in there?
So boom. After that, whatever, the girl was like, you wouldn't even hit the RA lady. She was like, you would have hit me. But I was like, girl, I ain't even see you. She was standing right there on the other side, right there.
Was she?
Yeah.
I see you.
Yeah. But anyway, the girl backed all the way up. If I would have swung whatever, I would have hit somebody else instead of the girl, because she was behind people. You gonna come right there to my something. Do you need that? But you behind people. Tell me something. Do I need that? Bitch, give me that. The fuck is you talking about? Do I need that? I want that. Give me that. I've been waiting. Like, what the fuck?
I need that.
You could have really did something with the
want
fuck.
that.
I backed the girl all the way up in the motherfucking bathroom. She backed all the way up in the bathroom. And I don't want her, you talking about some RA lady backed you up, because that RA lady was backing up
She
with
wasn't
you.
doing
And she
nothing.
wasn't holding you. Nothing. So you was backing up by yourself. Y'all was backing up together. So, yeah. But after that, I was just mad. Like, now I'm like, get that bitch out of here. Like, the fuck?
That's
Get her the
what I'm
fuck
saying.
out.
Get
Like,
this
do you
bitch
want to
the
bitch? I'm like, do you
fuck
fight?
out.
Fight. Like, this bitch. The bitch is fucking bipolar. I don't know what she thought. And like, once again, when all that shit was going down, I barely was saying anything to the girl, but her beef was really with me. Like, she really just couldn't stand me out of all people. The animosity,
weird shit.
the animosity was really real. Like, it was really real. She wasn't even on really. Well, she was yelling. I ain't gonna lie. She was fussing with everybody though, but you wasn't on none of that with nobody. But for some reason, you wanted to fake be on that with me, but was backing up, but really didn't want that.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? I ain't even talking about on campus no more. If you really need that, we could step off campus. What the fuck is the on campus for real? And you from Baltimore, right? We could both step there. It's whatever you want to do when you want to do it. Like, it's not that deep. But that was that though. She called herself trying to press somebody. I ain't gonna lie, she got me heated with that shit. Cause don't ever try to come in the room like you pressing something. You ain't pressing no checking shit.
Nothing, cause the way she whispered it, I didn't even hear this shit. All I hear is you talking about, yeah, I want that. I need that. I'm like, what the fuck just fucking happened? And why they keep letting this bitch in the room? And that's how I was like, hurry up and get this bitch shit out of here, cause she just keep coming in here for her shit. Get her shit the fuck up out of here.
And then she was in the hallway telling a whole nother girl that we was talking how it all started was we was talking about a whole nother girl and her nigga or whatever, and she was defending the girl. That's how she got in an argument with us last night. She went in the hallway and told the girl, you're not gonna come in the room with me to help me? Because they was talking about you and I was defending you. She tried to get people on her side. And for a little minute, people was on her side. People thought we was weird and all this stuff and we was fake. And I get how the scenario looked though, but there's only two cases in a scenario like this. It's even the three people is bullying that one person being weird, or that one bitch is weird and everybody peeped around that one bitch is weird. It's only two case scenarios.
Don't forget when her and Lay was fussing. The Lay.
I don't know. Okay, after all that,
I don't remember all the time.
I don't know what she did to make me so mad, but all I see G tweaking out and all that shit. So then I start getting mad. I'm looking. Key's bed was right there, so I'm trying to
relax now.
I'm trying to Key all calm down. I'm looking on Key and trying to find something to throw. I can't find nothing on her fucking bed. I took my crock up, I balled my fucking lips up, and I aimed my fucking crock at that bitch. I was like, fuck that bitch. Boom. And she started throwing at me. She started throwing that shit at me, and I started getting so fucking mad. And then I was on the phone with my mom. I'm like, I was so fucking livid, bitch. I don't like bitches who play victim either. Then you get on my friends out that character. Bitch, now you making me mad. And you wasn't gonna get jumped. Everybody, honestly, I didn't even want to fight you for it. G could have handled that, bitch. Yeah. But since you call yourself trying to press somebody, bitch, after she would have handled that, I would have fucking fucked your ass up right along with her. After that, you would have got fucked up. So then I tried to throw my crock at her. After that, that's when they got her out the room, and then I started crying because I was so tense, like bitch, bitch, you dead ass just trying to do all that, and then I was fucking nice to your ass too. I didn't have to. I'm not even gonna be that type of person. The point is, we all welcomed you with open arms, and you gonna pull some shit like that, bitch? Then we had to have a mediation.
You lied.
And she gonna say,
been there like when they already was flipped up. They ain't open with no open arms.
That shit pissed me off. I had to walk out because I'm like, bruh, you're lying. I was like, you're lying. I was like, I hate when people lie. I was like, bruh, get me out of the room. I gotta leave out the room. Boom. One of the fucking RAs was like, no, just stay in the room. Just stay in the room. I'm like, all right, bruh. Bitch, get the line again. I'm like, you're fucking lying. You're lying. Stop lying. Just tell the truth. And one of the fucking RAs, the center director's wife was in there, and she was like, yeah,
not his wife.
Yeah, I told you I wasn't his wife. No.
Oh, never mind. That's not his wife. One of the. Is she alright?
She's like. Somebody important was in there. Okay?
Yeah, somebody was important in there, and it was like, yeah, just let her leave out the room because.
So then after that, we have the mediation. She addressed me first, but she didn't say that she addressed me. She just talking.
And I said, who you talking about?
Yeah.
Who you talking about?
She talking. She looked at me. I smiled at her. She smiled back, and then she started talking. She like, oh yeah, so. Then G was like, who you talking about? She was like, Lael. I'm like, okay, cool.
What'd she say?
She was like, in the room she was basically like, they was already clicked up. They didn't really welcome me with open arms. And then I started getting mad because me and G, if it's one thing that me and G did, we welcomed you with open arms. It was never it was never us three against us three against you. I was letting you use my stuff and all that. So I'm like, how could that be when you didn't have no phone or nothing? And I'm sitting there leaving my iPad with you. I'm trusting you enough to have my iPad. You could have bucked or anything. I don't even know you from a can of paint. But because you don't have nothing, I don't want you to be bored here. You knew, I'm like, oh yeah, you can use my iPad. Oh yeah, you can use this. And you talk about, we been didn't like you. I ain't said shit to you, girl. We sitting here feeding your ass. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, you a whole skirt or whatever for the thing. You got my
girl, what?
Like, bitch was eating over the fucking weekend, bought her fucking microwavable shit, Hot Pockets.
Like, girl, like real shit though.
Food,
so like, she saying all that shit, but she addressing me, and I'm getting mad, and I'm just like, bro, okay. Then G laughing at her face and shit, and I'm like, it was never no beef until you start that lying shit. Then I address what she lying about. She gonna start fucking crying. G laughing at her face, cause bitch, you did fucking lie. Even the other lady, the other important lady, she was like,
when I came in,
she was like, no, I did see you and that boy kiss. She was like, I didn't know you girl.
And the other Ari was like, I seen you kissing him. She said, I did it. And Ari was like, okay, you did it, I guess. Like, the bitch lied so much, she forget her fucking lies and then make up another lie and forget that one. It's bad.
If I beat that pussy up, what you telling me?
It's bad.
Like, it was all rap. Cause I ain't gonna lie, now at this point, I really am a person that be feeling bad for people like a lie. But I did not feel bad for that girl when she was crying. I was laughing so fucking hard. Like, that shit really had me weak. Like, it was funny. I was looking at her like, is this bitch laughing? And then that's when they was like, stop. Oh.
Like, what did you crying for? What is the reason?
Crying to them lies catching up to her. That's what she was crying about. When them lies catching up to you.
So that happened. They moved her out of our room.
And ever since then, it was like a hate train on us for real.
It was until I was rooms with, they switched our rooms. So I'm roommates with one of her old friends or whatever. And she had came up to me and she was like, yeah, I'm starting to peep a lot of things about AA. And I just wanted to hear your side of the story because her side isn't making sense anymore. And she's a liar. And she's been trying to gaslight me and manipulate me and like talk about my girlfriend. So then I'm like, yeah, I explained the story to her. And she was like, yeah, that sounds about correct because she was doing the same shit to me. So her friend group majority of her friend group really don't fuck with her no more. Cause they seen that she be on some real lying shit.
Manipulating a narcissist.
Yes, narcissistic shit. Gaslighting shit. Like, majority of the girls on the floor was not fucking with her at all. And the other girl that she tried to involve in a fight, talking about her and her nigga, they whole group wasn't fucking with her either. Because they like, this bitch is weird. And we see, like, this bitch is weird. And we was like, yeah, that's what we was trying to explain the whole time. But now y'all are peeping it. Our raised is peeping it. And it got so bad that they had to move her to a different floor. Now she not on this floor no more because so much beef that she started and created because of her lies and manipulations.
Yeah.
So everything always comes full circle. So guys, don't just be out here lying out your ass and just be chomping your gums just cause, bro, because it's gonna get back.
I'm really mad because, like, out of both of them, I was actually talking to the girl, so, and, like, the stories and stuff she used to tell me, I used to, like, feel real bad for her, like, she really just played on my conscience for real. Then you tried to go back. Oh, yeah, and then, in the middle of the heat of the argument, she's like, just tell Key how you be talking to her.
We was like, we already did.
And we straight gave each other a whole high five. Nah, she was mad. She's like, you're weird.
Yes. Like, how we weird? Because we already talked about our situation and we already clocked each other's teeth.
Like, bitch, what? Like, she was so
You want us to be
mad.
fucking mad at each other so fucking bad, girl. We already clocked something that you thought you was trying to clock.
Then her one friend she still be around, she was talking mad shit about this girl. We all be talking about her. The other girl left out the room on her.
Yes.
I really think Shawty is really, like, deeply troubled. Like,
I feel like she has a borderline personality disorder.
like, not even trying to be funny, because she's still going around doing some stuff like this to other
like
people.
Crazy shit. Like, she told the whole campus, Rose told you about how she said some guy did something bad to her and shit like that. She went around and, like, telling the whole campus about that.
And I seen the boy, and I was like, just to let you know, for what it's worth, we never believed that. Well,
like, majority of the people don't believe that.
At first I did, until Keith showed me one time. We were just sitting in the lobby chilling. She's like, look, ain't that so roommate right there with that guy? She said that, you know, this something, whatever. I'm looking like, baby, this don't look like nothing forceful at all.
I honestly didn't believe it from jump because the story, how she told the story and, like, the events that happened in the story, it wasn't lined up. So I'm like, this boy did not do nothing to you. And I'm not the type to be, like, not believe, you know, like, females, when they say something happened to them by a male. But the way this bitch explained the story, it was not adding up. I'm like, I don't believe her one bit. I was like, I don't think the boy did anything to her. Or forced anything upon her.
But she told me the guy was ugly. She would never talk to him anyway. She told Key that he was cute. I'm like, she said that? She told me he was ugly. And she would never talk to him and she want him to stop. That's not what she was telling Key, but anyway. That was the story time with the girl. So, like, I got PTSD for new roommates too.
Of our nightmare roommate.
Now that should be the fucking whatchamacallit.
Our nightmare roommate.
Yeah. And then her little friend group should be around now. I guess they be still thinking she.
They'll figure it out.
Eventually,
like everybody else. Yeah. You can't hide your person that acts like that. You can't hide your true self for too long.
I really think she's psychotic. Like, I really do think she needs
There's
help.
something wrong with her.
Did she already die?
BPD. No, isn't that like 3 bars right there?
No, I'm talking about on the left, down the bottom. That red
BPD?
stuff.
What red stuff? I can't see.
But I think Shawty really need
medication.
Yeah, medication, like to slow her roll. Like, she really don't be making sense. Like, and she be lying.
She's a pathological liar. Like, she's a sociopath. She just be saying shit that sound good to herself and she goes with it.
I think she really starting to believe it.
No, you don't think. She do start to believe it. You see, she started crying over her lie. She believes that shit. It's sad.
It's scary. I don't like people like that. I'll hurt you. I'm keep saying that. I don't like stuff like that. Yeah. Well, that's what happened with that roommate. Now we all got different roommates. So.
These mine or yours?
These are mine.
No, yours not good.
That's the end of this video. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, G